Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I teach Ielts here. Well, guys, once again, I welcome you to my podcast, Ielts Podcast, and this podcast is about Ielts vocabulary. And in this podcast, I'm going to teach you some new words and phrases for your essay writing and for Ielts speaking. I'm truly thankful to you that you guys appreciate me whatever I do. I used to make videos, you appreciated me, and now I'm making podcasts, so you are appreciating me once again, and I'm thankful to you for that. Anyways, guys, today we are going to talk about certainty and uncertainty. Okay, certainty and uncertainty. So in IELTS speaking, at times you have to show certainty and you have to show uncertainty as well. In writing, when you write essay especially, you got to show certainty. Certainty means I'm 100% sure, and uncertainty means I don't know, I'm not sure, like that. So let's learn some collocations and all that. We'll be focusing two things. Number one, ways of saying that you are certain about something, and ways of saying that you are not certain about something. Let's take a start. Ways of saying that you are certain about something. Certain is an adjective. It means if you are certain about something, you are absolutely sure that it is true. If a fact is certain, it is definitely true, or it will definitely happen. For example, I am certain that his analysis is correct. Okay? It now seems certain that the Earth's climate is starting to change. It now seems certain. I am certain. One can never be absolutely certain of anything in science. Absolutely certain of. Okay? Next is the general addressed the troops before the battle, assuring them that victory was certain. Victory was certain means definitely they were going to win. Victory was certain. Study note grammar. Certain is more formal than sure. So, it's a good idea to use certain instead of sure in your IELTS writing. It also sounds more definite. When you say certain, it sounds more definite than sure. Now, let's go on. Sure is adjective. It means not adjective and not before noun. If you are sure about something, you believe that it is definitely true or correct. I am sure that many other writers share this view. It is difficult to be absolutely sure about when the photograph was taken. Convinced, adjective, not before noun. Completely sure that something is true, especially when you cannot prove it, but you have strong feelings about it. She was convinced that her husband was incorrect. Okay, husbands are always incorrect. Okay, she was convinced that her husband was incorrect. All right. They became convinced of the need for better health education. So convinced means sure that something is true. Like you say, I am convinced that Asad Yaqub will help me. I am convinced that one day I'll get very good bench score in IELTS, like that. Next is confident, adjective, not before noun. So we don't use it before noun. Sure that something good will happen, or that you will be able to achieve what you want. You want better bench score in IELTS, okay? That's what you guys want. Anyways, the researchers were confident of success, means they were sure that they would succeed. In his report, he said he was confident that standards would improve. He was confident. You say, I am confident that one day I'll get 7+ band in IELTS, okay? Or I am confident of my success in IELTS, okay? Next is satisfied. Satisfied is an adjective, not before noun. Sure that something is true because you have enough information to make a decision. Professor Knowles is now fully satisfied that means completely satisfied that the drug is safe for general use. The insurance company needed to be satisfied that the damage was caused by the storm. Now see, fully satisfied, needed to be satisfied that, so you can use these type of phrases. Let's go on. Have no doubt. Have no doubt or be in no doubt means to be so certain about something that there are no doubts in your mind. For example, I have no doubt that a cure for the disease will one day be found. He said that he was in no doubt that the fire was started deliberately. Okay? Next, without doubt. Without a doubt, or usually we use without doubt, used when you are completely sure about something. She was without doubt one of Mexico's finest artists. His experience in London was without doubt very important to his career as a writer. Now you can see the use of comma as well. Without doubt, a comma before and after. Without a doubt, comma, it is what we eat that determines our weight. Because I'm struggling with my weight these days, so my slogan is lose weight, feel great. Okay? So anyways, yeah, without a doubt, it is what we eat that determines our weight. I go for a walk every day, but still, I'm not losing weight. There is no doubt that means there is no denying or disputing the fact that. Used when you are completely sure about something. There is no doubt that violence on our TV screens does influence children. Next, there is no denying the fact that these men are guilty of the most horrendous crimes. There is no denying the fact that. This can be very good sentence, okay? Next, there is no disputing the fact that new technology has had a dramatic effect on our lives. There is no disputing the fact that. There is no denying the fact that. There is no doubt that. So these phrases can be used. Next is certainly, undoubtedly. It is an adverb. It means it is used when you want to emphasize that you are certain of what you are saying. Businesses will certainly benefit from the new tax laws. Undoubtedly, there is a link between smoking and lung cancer. Smoking is truly injurious to health, so please don't smoke if anyone smokes out of my subscribers. Certainly, it will be a long time before humans are able to live in other parts of the solar system. Certainly, it will be a long time means it will take a long time. Beckham was the captain and undoubtedly the best known player in the England team. Okay, that's right. Next is ways of saying that you are not certain about something. Not certain, uncertain, adjective, not before noun. So not sure about something. I'm not certain that the figures are accurate. Or you can say, I'm not certain that he's coming. I'm not certain that this is the right choice. People often feel uncertain about how to deal with this type of situation. It is uncertain whether his death was accidental. It is by no means certain that she is right. It is not at all certain. Study note, grammar. Not certain or uncertain is more formal than not sure. Exactly. Now let's use not sure or unsure, adjective and not before noun. If you are not sure about something, you do not know exactly what it is, whether it is true, what to do, etc. I am not sure whether this story is true or not. Police are still unsure about the precise details of what happened. Scientists are not entirely sure that, or not completely sure. Scientists are not entirely sure that life does exist in other parts of the universe. Have doubts. If you have doubts about something, you are not sure if it is true, correct, or suitable. So, many people have doubts about the methods used in the research. Doctors have doubts as to whether these alternative treatments really work. The last one is be dubious about something. Be dubious about something. It means to not feel sure that you should do something because you can think of ways in which it could cause problems or go wrong. The writer is dubious about the effectiveness of prison as a way of dealing with drug related problems. Most medical schools are dubious about accepting students older than 30. Okay, guys, that's all. Thank you very much. If you like this podcast, hit the like button and comment this podcast. And do let me know if you want me to make more podcasts for you. And this is a series of podcasts actually. In the next one, I'm going to teach you how to compare and contrast, comparing and contrasting. So we'll talk about that in the next podcast. Thank you very much. If you like this podcast, hit the like button, subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.